La leyenda de la sucia.
Narcissists do, or these covert narcs do, is they're painting you to be the big bad wolf, and they're the damsel in distress, meaning as in like, because understand that you're wounded in one way, shape, or form of validation, because the covert narc is very, 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 very good at picking that out. They can see your vulnerabilities, because remember, when they're meeting you, you're going through the interview, right? So they already know your vulnerabilities. If you, for example, like for me was validation, to me validation, let's just want to label this more codependency, like codependency. So like codependency, you know, you need your outside validation, right? So they'll give you that. They admire you. They will tell you things that you want to hear. If you want love, like I said, like if you want love, they're gonna give you love. Like believe me they will. Believe me if they will. Believe me they will. Just to get you, it's to hook you. So once they hook you, once they got the old sinker, once they jab your ass in there, what starts to happen is, depending if, what do they call it? Your narcissistic supply that you're offering them, your narc supply, which is what you have to offer.
There's nothing special in you. There's a source of supply. All sources of supply are interchangeable. All service providers, people who can give the narcissist the 3 S's: sex, supply, narcissistic and sadistic, and services. Anyone who can give him this package deal is equivalent, identical to anyone else.
You know, in this case, it's money. If it's, because she had, I was the main source until I started to wake up and started realizing and started to question, because we take inventory, guys. Like, because as you grow up, if you don't realize it yet, you start taking inventory. Obviously, I just took it a little bit later. But I started taking it, and things that just make sense. So me being her main source of supply, not understanding what's going on at the moment, because remember, they want to keep you asleep. They want you just to, because they're gonna give you false promises. They're gonna fucking future fake you with you. You're the best lover. You have the biggest fucking fierro, the prettiest one, whatever you want to call it. Like, well, the shit they would say, you know. Dude, they would wake you up, fucking like what's going on down there? Oh my god, it's the love bombing. That's part of the love bombing you. That's to show you the stuff that you're gonna miss if you don't comply. If you don't comply, this is shit you're gonna miss. Home cooked meals. I kind of know how to fucking cook. Like, believe you know, she could cook. You know, because that's what she likes to do, and that's how she will hook you. It's an old liner singer, because there is a saying in Spanish. So many things I can say. I'm telling you, I can go on forever with this stuff. But let's stay focused. So let me breathe. Get excited, guys. That's excitement for me. These females are something else. They make you believe whatever it is you want. They sell you in their own fantasy, brother. So, and this is for right now. This is for the gentlemen out there, because, like I said, I just gotta say this one for that way. There's the men too, guys. I mean, ladies. There's the men. You mean they're deadly as well, but these women, and you guys are, like I said, you guys are a different specimen. You guys are, I don't know, you guys are, because you guys have empathy, man. So you guys strike harder, because you work that whip did. Like I said, I'm like a moth, already getting closer. Yeah. So I'm just sharing that with you. Be careful. You know, boundaries, like Chief mentions it. You know, bulletproof ones, reinforce them. Red flags, notice all that shit. So I'm just sharing with you guys. So when they meet you, okay, so
now let's go through the phases. There's grooming and love bombing. During the grooming and love bombing, the narcissist usually provides a fake image of himself, which is grandiose, good, perfect, loving, empathic, etc., etc. And
playing you as a big bad wolf, and they play themselves as the damsel in distress, as they call it. They're the damsel in distress, and you're the knight in shining armor. So, with you guys, this thing, hopefully I can do some editing on this, but the chief wanted me well, I say he did because I just seen the video. I rewatched the video. I rewatched the video of a year ago, and I just watched all of it, and like I said, under a different, vibe, under a different vision, a different perspective. And I see more. It's like I reread so many times of the four agreements. I recommend it, man. The 4 agreements. It's really good, really good. You go on audio, what it is, and you can go through the book within a day if you really want to. I just recommend it. It's called the 4 agreements. I'll put a little link if I can remember to do the stuff. This is where I need help at. Like, is that part? Please, I'm gonna edit this part out. But besides that, this whole video's gonna go out there. Okay. Sorry, I'm whispering. There's nobody here to listen but me and none up above and our angels, spirit guides. Thank you guys. Thank you, Unpaid Pricing. Thank you, Chief. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Bye. Oh, and please like and subscribe.
The narcissist's inner economy, the economy of his mind. First of all, the narcissist regards your love for him, as a weakness, a vulnerability that he can exploit, that he can leverage to obtain supply, to obtain sex, to obtain services. He regards your love for him as an opportunity to hurt you. At any rate, it's an intrusion point, it's an entry point, it's a chink in your armor, it's the crack in your defensive walls. It's the part of the firewall that's not working. He's going to insinuate himself through your love into your heart and into your mind. Your love is your weakness, your vulnerability. Your love is the way he's going to harm you and hurt you. That's how he sees it.
Rules that they play to as well. And I'm realizing, like, you don't look, you just don't look. But I look. That's the thing. I look. Oh, man. Fucking Narc after dark. Narc after dark. The Narc after dark, Jenna. Brought to you by Narc after dark. I know I had to do with something, like, I have it right there about covert narcs. And the way they operate, man, like I said, they're the victims. They're the ones, because you're abusing them. You're the one who is the big bad wolf. So you being the Captain Save-A-Hole, you're going to come like save the damsel in distress, pretty much. Because you're going to believe it. You want to believe me. After what I'm just told you and described to you, this little fucking storyline, that's how they hook you and they get you. So next thing you know, you're in fucking La La Land. You're in La La Land. You're in La La Land. Fucking living the life, thinking that this is it. This is the one. This is it. You found it. Like, how can that beast be treating this dandelion like this? She's so giving and so. It's too good to be true. It's too good to be true, gentlemen. It's too good to be true. I'm just saying, please.